Hello and welcome to the application for employment authorization form I-765 tutorial. What is the purpose of the application for employment authorization? This form is to help and allow you to gain employment before receiving your green card from the USCIS. In the adjustment of status packet, this form is not mandatory, but you may want to submit the application for employment authorization so you can work earlier. This form is very simple and should not take you guys too long. So let's get started. We are going to go down to our internet browser and go up to the search bar and type in uscis.gov. And we're going to go to Forms on the left-hand side, and if you look down, it should say I-765. If not, go and click the search bar and get it that way. Okay, let's click the PDF and download it. We are going to download this file to our desktop and make it way more accessible. So you can just drag it off of your computer or download it. Either way, however you want to do it. Double click it. We are going to go to the PDF. I'm going to put it to 100% so we can see the full page. Get rid of that tab if there is one for you guys, and let's full screen the page. We do not need to worry about the outline box. We're just going to go down to I am applying for permission to accept employment, and then we're going to go to the first section. Type in your family name. Doe is the family name that the wife or spouse is being named after marriage. And then we're going to do Jane for the first name and Garcia for the middle name. Go to section 2. Other names used include maiden name. So this would be the maiden name, Jane Galang Garcia. And now that your spouse is in the U.S., you're going to want to type in U.S. mailing address. So let's get the street number and the name. 5073 Arch Street, and then we're going to go down to town or city, Dearborn, and then we're going to go to Washington, and then we're going to just do the zip code, put that in there. Country of citizenship or nationality, so this wife is from the Philippines, or spouse is from the Philippines. We're going to go to town or city, Trinidad, and then we're going to space over to state/province, island of Bohol, and then we're going to go to country, space over to that, Philippines. Okay, let's go down to line 6, date of birth. This is all pretty easy information to type in. We did 07/25 and then 1987. And then we're going to do female because our character is a female. Married, yes. That's why she's putting this information in. She's using this for the adjustment of status package. Social Security number. You should have your social before you even apply for the adjustment of status. Just a heads up. Alien registration number, you should have gotten that prior to even coming, or when you came into the U.S. you should have gotten an alien number, or even before that, depending on your circumstances. Section 11, have you ever applied for employment authorization? If you have, yes. If you have not, then obviously no. Date of last entry into the U.S. So we were here 12/24/2015. Place of last entry into the U.S. Seattle was our port city. Seattle, Washington. Okay, and that's done with 13. Now we're going to go to line 14. Status at last entry. So when we entered Seattle, we were under the K1 visa. So we're going to put K1 visa. Now we're going to go to line 15, current immigration status. K1, that's the visa. And we are going to go to line 16. Now, who May I file form I-765. This is kind of complicated. It says in the text below to see the instructions. We might even show you, or we will show you, how to look that up. So we're going to pause this and take a second. Welcome to the instruction portion of the employment application. Okay, go to uscis.gov, and then we're going to go to Forms, I-765, apply for employment authorization, and then click the instructions underneath the first form we clicked. Now we're going to go to page 5. While we're going there, I just want to explain that this is not for everybody. Please read the instructions very, very carefully to see what your situation will require. So for us, it's K1 non-immigrant fiance of U.S. citizen or K2 dependent. We are going to type in the brackets C9 based on our circumstances. Please remember to look at your instructions, see what lines up with what you have. If you need help, feel free to contact us. Okay, now that you understand the instructions, do not forget to sign. Very important. You can't sign obviously on the computer, so when you save it and you print it out, sign it. And then you're gonna go to date of signature 04/25/2016. Type in your telephone number on the line below. Okay. And we do not have a preparer for this. So if you do have a preparer, you're going to need to write that information in, but we do not. So after that, we are done with the I-765. Congratulations.